So good afternoon, mighty people and beautiful people. My name is Ita Sidhu, and I have the distinct privilege of being the host today at this incredible celebration for Chris Campbell.
Chris, I want to say thank you for opening the door for me and for countless others, some of them are in the room, and countless others that you don't even know about. So I wish you a long and healthy retirement, and you will be missed.
Chris, congratulations. What a track record, what a milestone for you. I wish you the best, and I know you can actually now take a moment to stop, chill, and enjoy a sunrise.
And so on behalf of my community and all, Chris, thank you. You have made so many lives better. You've made a difference in the lives of others. You have helped. You are a true leader. You are a great man, and it is an honor to recognize you today. Thank you, Chris.
Chris and I have been friends since doing a lot of stuff in the community, but you know what? I'm sad to see him go, but you know what, Chris? All the best. I love you. One love, bro.
At the Carpenters Union, we have always provided the infrastructure to ensure worker success through effective apprenticeship pathways, industry-leading training, and comprehensive member support. Thanks to Chris's leadership, we made significant strides to ensure that these resources are equally accessible to the diverse members who make up our union family. And his influence is not just limited to our organization. He has been an active philanthropist, spending his vacation time leading teams of Local 27 volunteers to complete Habitat for Humanity builds for the less fortunate in his home country of Jamaica.
And Chris has been a community leader, not only a union leader, and that's the same motto for me. When you're a union member, you have to also work in the community to make the community better. And Chris is a testament to that. And I have a lot of respect for him. And may God bless him in his retirement.
Happy retirement, Chris. All the best for you.
Happy retirement years, Chris. I hope they're long and healthy. All the best to you.
Chris is a leader. I think everybody in the room knows this. Anybody who's had occasion to cross paths with him, work with him, be supported by him, Chris is in every definition a leader.
And so in this room, when we celebrate Chris's retirement, we know very intimately how many challenges he had to endure to break down the barriers so that so many of us and the young generation coming up after him don't have to face. And because of that, Chris, man, you're retired. Go to the spa, relax. You've done the work. You've opened the door. You've broken the ceiling. You've challenged the stereotypes. And you've made it possible for so many of us in this room to walk through with grace and confidence. On behalf of the province of Ontario, and especially on behalf of young people and women who are in the trades because of you, I thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So I want to say congratulations on your retirement. Actually, I was going to offer you the King Charles III medal, but there was like a lineup of like 4 or 5 people when I called you, and somebody beat me to it. I think that goes to show who you are as an individual and how much of a privilege and really a blessing it is for me. God has blessed me with many things in life, and your friendship is one of them. So congratulations. Your retirement's temporary because you got to get back to work as soon as possible. Okay?
Chris, as you have heard, is a man who has demonstrated commitment to service. He's always ready to act, always ready to do. He's not somebody who Tanya Stevens would say full of bag of mouth. He's a man of action.
Chris Campbell, you've changed my life with that moment that I saw you on the news. I decided in that moment, that brother is a leader. That brother is not afraid. That brother is who I would like to follow after.
Chris, as you've heard, has been a quiet soldier, strong in will, strong in character, strong in purpose. We in this room have got to make sure that his character and his purpose does not die with his retirement. We need to make sure he stays strong and continue.
I am the Executive Director of the Toronto Community Benefits Network, and we are so pleased to have been able to help host this beautiful event in recognition of Chris Campbell's legacy. When I think about Chris Campbell, I think about just his leadership in mentoring.
Chris, you look after our young people and give them an opportunity. And that to me is the most gift that I would always remember. People can speak about all the great things you've done 30 years ago, but to look after youths and show them a way that through skilled trades, you have shown your stripes in every corner.
But I think the JC itself wants to recognize Chris' work. Chris has been really in our corner. Not only has he served us as a board member, but he has also raised a lot of money for us. Pretty much, there's a number of stuff we could show at the JC currently and says, Chris has a hand in us having that there or that existing. So it was really important for me to be able to say a few words and thank Chris. Now, maybe most of you are saying he's not in retirement, but I could tell you I've booked Chris beyond retirement already. Okay, so I've got it in writing, so he's gonna be doing stuff with me after his retirement.
Well, there's a certificate of distinguished service come from the Senate of Canada. Brother Hassan Yusuf wanted to be here to present it, so I'm giving this to you, Chris.
Chris, Paul, and I are here to celebrate your retirement. It's been an incredible journey since you started as a carpenter, since you've been a rep, since you helped shape the lives of so many young people wanting to get into our trade and our industry. Congratulations.
If there's a gentleman within the labor movement that can pick up the phone and call every trade union or every brother from every trade union to sit on the table, it was Chris. And through the help of Rosemary, we were able to start the mentor program. Brother Chris, I know you are walking out of this arena. I really wish that you would have stayed a little bit long. The advice you've given us, I'm here with a lot of brothers from the Labor Union. There's Mamadou, there's Marvin. And we just wanted, Brother Tops was also supposed to be here, I haven't seen him. But we just wanted to tell you how grateful we are for the mentorship, for the leadership that you've shown over the years.
This organization was built by carpenters. I was in the leadership role when it was built. Chris Campbell and others of us supported 100%. What you're seeing is the leadership of Jamaicans that build this organization.
For those who have been in despair or feeling down, Chris has been an inspirational person to help. He has done so many great things. And so on this great day of his retirement, we wanted to simply say to Chris, thank you for all that you've done. You've helped so many people to make their lives better. We wish you a great and happy retirement, my friend. All the best to you. And again, thank you so much for all that you've done. God be with you.
On the nomination of several persons here in Canada to award Chris Campbell one of Jamaica's national honors, the Badge of Honor for Meritorious Service.
On behalf of the International Union of Printing and Allied Trade, District Council 46, I want to present you this plaque. All the best in your retirement. I know you're a young man, so in case you are looking for another trade, here's a paintbrush.
Thank you, Chris, for everything that you have done, being my mentor. My journey at the Toronto and York Region Labour Council is meaningful, and I love you because you was also one that also helped to make that journey smoother for me, an advocate for me in my community and the work I do, and just for us for over 20 years going strong, the relationship. So Chris, just take any direction you want on the highway. Just don't exit. Thanks, Chris, and just enjoy every moment of it.
Chris had a way of making people feel seen, heard, and valued. His leadership was about impact and driving a vision. His work with Carpenters Union Local 27, especially being its Black first president, and his leadership with the chair of the Toronto Community Benefits Network were not just historic, they were transformative.
There's so many firsts in this room, so many leaders. So many people from the black community that have said it's not just one of us, it's all of us. And Chris is that type of person that in leadership terms, there's people who can kick down the door and walk through the wall. Then there's other leaders that'll turn back and help somebody else through the wall. Chris is the kind of guy that says, why isn't there a wall? Why isn't there a door at this part of the wall? Blow it open and say, everybody follow me.
Yes, I became a representative. I was doing okay, but I use it as a platform to help others. It's important when you go through the door, don't just go through the door and close it. Go through the door and bring others with you.
You know you have $1 million smile? He does. He does. But what I want to thank Chris for is the many years of hard work. We're talking about 30 years. Come on, guys. It's not 30 weeks. It's not 30 days. We're talking about 30 years grinding in and out.
Chris, what an inspiring journey. A 35-year ride that started as a first-year apprentice at Local 27. And today, we celebrate him as the first Black president in the union's 140-year history.
So to lead like the gentleman that you are and the accomplishments that you've done, and the room here shows so much love. It is so refreshing. Isn't it refreshing to come to an event like this? Absolutely. So Chris, I was honored to have known you, to have called you a friend, and to watch you as a leader do amazing things in the great city of Toronto, in this great country. And I know that many people will take traits of your leadership skill, and you will live on because of that. So thank you so much for all that you've done.
Congratulations, Chris, on many decades of good work within the union, and we're excited for the next journey ahead. Thank you.
Chris, you are a fantastic member of our board, and we wish you all the very best as you go into the next chapter of your life. You, as an alumni of George Brown College, brought so much, and you continue to do so, and I know that we're going to see you at many events at George Brown College all year long. Best of wishes.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. You've always shown up in support of me, and it meant the world to be able to show up today in support of you. Brother, enjoy your retirement. Take me with you.
So Chris, congrats on the work you've done. 30 years of solid work. That will stand the test of time, I'm sure. And we're here. We're here to support you as you think of the next step after retirement.
Thank you.
Yes.
Uncle Percy planted the seed that inspired me to get in the trade. As a teenager, he used to take me with him on weekends. You know, you probably don't remember, but he used to take me with him on weekends to do side jobs. And that's where the drive, that's where the motivation came from for me to get in the construction trade. And I want to tell you, in a community setting, thank you for the influence you have had on my life, Uncle Percival Wright. This has been an awesome event, an exciting event, a memorable event, and I want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart for organizing this event for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
To our event sponsors, this would not be possible without you. To the Toronto Community Benefits Network, the Labor Community Services, Building Up, and the Jamaica Canadian Association want to say thanks to all of you for making this event possible.
Your eyes are echoing